I've started to do this a lot recently. Just a little bit of milk with some with a double shot of espresso, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. Anyway, I'm going to do a full day of eating today. I've been trialling this meal plan and exercise plan this week. Haven't been very consistent, but on the days that I have been consistent, it's been really good. I'll actually read it out to you now. So, because I wake up a bit pretty early, I've put down 6 AM cardio, but I think one day this week I did it at like 10 o'clock in the evening because I just couldn't be bothered to do it in the morning, as long as you do it. Meal 1, 4 eggs scrambled, 1 bagel, 2 chicken chipolatas and a coffee. 9 AM meal 2, 40 grams of oats, 185 ml of whole milk, 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 scoop of protein shake. 12 PM meal 3, lunch, 150 grams of turkey mince, 250 grams of basmati rice, 30 grams of ketchup and 1 scoop of Primal reds. 4 PM till 6:30 gym, but that could, like, you know, it depends when I finish work and whatever. 7 PM meal 4, 150 grams of chicken breast, 200 grams of potatoes and some green beans, and then 9:30 is meal 5, which is a protein shake. Now I put this through on MyFitnessPal, and it comes to about 2,200 calories, and the macros is 182 grams of protein, 194 grams of carbs and 57 grams of fat. And I weighed myself on Tuesday. I've made myself Tuesday, Thursday and today, and I was 94.8 on Tuesday, 94.4 on Thursday and 93.8 today. So yeah, weight's going down well and my protein's staying up, which is good. Because I'm going to the gym with Jack early this morning, I'm not going for the eggs, bagel and chicken chipolatas to start. I think that'll be a bit too heavy, so I'm just having some oats. If that focuses, some oats with a scoop of sugar in. Yesterday I tried it with a scoop of the Biscoff spread, well the knockoff one from Aldi, and it changed my life for about 4 bites, and then it became a bit sickly, so I've gone back to sugar and a protein shake just to get the protein in. So yeah, I'll catch you in the gym. Do you know what's actually mad though? Like, from Monday, April 12th, you can travel to England or any other part of the UK, and gyms are open in England on the 12th of April as well. So what the rules state and what I'm allowed to do is that I can go to Newcastle and go to the gym, but I can't go a mile down the road and go to the gym until May the 3rd. So I don't understand, I don't understand his logic really. Like, yeah, it's a strange one, but yeah, there we go. Anyway, off to the gym. Right, so since gyms are reopening again, I thought I'd try this format where I sort of do the exercises and then sort of narrate them and sort of go through them during the editing process. So this is me just warming up, just stretching the hamstring, stretching the back, and just doing a couple of I think I did 20 reps on this just to sort of get the blood into the muscle. And then yeah, we went on to, I think we did 40 kilograms to start with, and then we went on to 60. Yeah, just sort of going through the motion. I quite enjoy, I haven't done barbell rows in a while, but since I've been doing them with Jack, my strength's gone up a little bit more on them. Jack went for a different approach. He went for some pendlay rows just to sort of help his deadlift and stuff, that sort of concentric movement, and just getting used to that sort of start-stop technique, because yeah, he doesn't tap and go when he deadlifts. He stops and then goes again, so that'll help him out with the deadlift. My top set was 80 kilograms. Yeah, I haven't done this one in a while. I felt like my form wasn't very good on my lower back. I feel like I was swaying a little bit and sort of, yeah, just sort of cheating the rows a little bit towards the end, sort of a lot more trap and less lat. As you can see, I knew that as well. This exercise is amazing. Like, this has been an absolute godsend since we found this out, because you know, me and Jack both enjoy doing the dumbbell, heavy dumbbell row, and this is just a perfect way to sort of incorporate that with minimal equipment, especially as well that you're sort of holding the two inch side of the barbell, which means that your grip isn't really coming into play. You've got to sort of hook grip it, so a lot of emphasis then is on the lat. Jack goes for more of like an inner row sort of thing, just to really hit that lower lat, and I've sort of went out a little bit. Yeah, it's all down to personal preference, really. That's just how I do it. That's just how Jack does it. But they're both the correct way of doing it. We've been doing this quite a few times. As you can see, I sort of rest my feet on the bar of the bench and sort of sit up on it with my legs bent like that, whereas Jack sort of opts for a straight leg. That's why the plates are there, just to keep his feet stable, the same way mine are stable on the bar of the bench. But yeah, same movement, different techniques. With this, tops off, obviously, because it's a good angle. Yeah, I'm rubbish at pull-ups, so I'm resting my feet on the wall just to take that extra couple of kilos off it, and I can only manage 5 or 6 even with that. Whereas Jack, he does pull-ups all the time, so he can manage a couple. This is his last set, so he didn't really manage that many pull-ups because it sort of dwindles off. So pull-ups are just so hard. It's just one of the exercises that I chin off quite a lot, and you can see why, because I only managed 5. This was a little superset. Oh, what an angle, by the way. This is a little superset, just for some rear delts. So we did 15 reps on the band. As you can see, Jack's a bit more controlled than I was, and at the same time, Jack's rear delt work was a bit more bent arm, and mine was a bit more straight. With this, we were doing this for like 1 set, but then we realised that it was just too high. We wanted to sit down, but then at the top of the movement, with a bench is a bit more less of an incline, there was no squeeze at the top. So Jack thought it would be a good idea to incorporate a band into the top of the movement, just to keep that squeeze all the way up. So you got the stretch at the bottom, then as you come up, you got the squeeze then. So that was really tricky, because as soon as it starts to get hard, then the band comes into play. It was awful. And then we supersetted it with some plated hammers. Yeah, I think we just did as many reps as we can. I think, yeah, something like that. We did 3 sets of that, and then we had a little bit of fun for the thumbnail. As you can see, Jack is about 2 steps in front of me, so I'm not that short, by the way. Yeah, I'm like an inch shorter than him, but he just out angled me, so fair play to him. But yeah, that was the back work, and yeah, time to get some food. Right, there we go, meal number 2. So we got 4 eggs, 2 chicken chipolatas and 1 bagel. I used to have turkey bacon with it, but Aldi have just stopped doing turkey bacon. So yeah, I've just gone for the chicken chipolatas for a bit of extra protein and to make it taste nicer. So yeah, this is the one I look forward to most, to be honest, just because I just really enjoy breakfast food. So yeah, I'm gonna go and eat it. Second one of the day, only because I didn't have pre-workout before I went to the gym with Jack. So yeah, 2 coffees a day is my maximum, because I used to have too many coffees and I used to get really like is it intolerant or tolerant? Build up a tolerance? Yeah, build up a tolerance to caffeine, and yeah, it wasn't. I was still tired because obviously it wasn't working. So 2 coffees a day is my maximum. I have that double espresso with a bit of milk in the morning, and then I enjoy a flat white then, sort of mid-afternoon or early evening if I've been working. Yeah, I'm gonna have an apple because it's not been long after my second breakfast, but I had it like 1 o'clock, so I guess it's kind of like brunch. And then I'm going to have some turkey mince and rice. I usually have the turkey mince and rice at lunchtime. Obviously I woke up later today because it's the weekend, so everything's just sort of shifted around the clock. So I had my oats about 10:15, and then I had the eggs, bagel and chipolatas at about 1:30. So it's now about 3:30 now. So I'm going to have a quick apple, and then in about an hour's time I'm going to have some turkey mince and rice, and then 7 o'clock-ish we'll have the chicken and potatoes and green beans, and then I think it's a protein shake for just before bed. So yeah, that's the day. Gripping stuff. And another thing, I just saw another awful VAR decision in the Liverpool-Aston Villa game. Firmino's goal ruled out offside because of a sleeve. I think I took a few weeks off watching football just because every time a game was on, it was just dictated by these just awful decisions. This constant changing rule book, and like I'm not even watching it now. I'm not even watching the second half. Like, I don't care if it's Liverpool or not. Like, it's just frustrating, and how shit the game's gone because of this VAR. Like, we all thought it was gonna change football. There was gonna be no more debates, but we're debating it even more now. Like, these decisions, like, yeah, it's taken the human error at the game. Like, if Jota was, before VAR, that would have been given onside, and everyone would be like, oh yeah, he's just onside, because that's what it looked like to the naked eye. When you start bringing all these lines in, these fine lines, it ruins the game. Like, no one would have batted an eyelid, and no one's benefited from it. Yeah, frustrating. But anyway, see you a bit later. Right, so we've got 150 grams of, if that focuses, 150 grams of turkey mince with 250 grams of Basmati microwave rice because I'm lazy. I'm going to put some ketchup on it, some reduced sugar ketchup and salt. And then we've got some a scoop of Primal Reds from Love Life Supplements. yeah, it's really good flavour this is. So yeah, that is meal number 3. And then to get the steps in, because it is nearly 6 o'clock and I'm only on 3,400 steps, we're going to go and take Frank for a walk because it's a nice day out. So hopefully I can get to maybe 8,000-9,000 by 8 o'clock, and then it's just sort of walking around the flat and stuff, which will get me to 10,000. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this, go for a walk, and see you a little bit later. That's the fucking thing with this fucking protein, is that it's so like fine and like powdery. It's like talcum powder that when you like tip it in, literally every time that happens. Oh, so annoying. Right, so I'm gonna have my shake now. Like, do you know what? Like, I've got a list of all the stuff that I like, the meals and the times, but that's for the weekdays. Whereas on the weekend, it's like, as long as I get them all in, it doesn't matter when they are. So I'm going to have my shake now before I have my chicken, potatoes and green beans. Just because I'm a bit thirsty, and it's just, I know that I'll chin it off later if I don't have it now. So yeah, but it's been a pretty good day, to be honest. It's good for that I've like stuck to something on the weekend, but that's probably because I'm doing this video. But yeah. Oh, so refreshing. Like, for ages I was having like vanilla, chocolate, all these like milkshakey kind of flavours with my protein shakes, and I just kept having them with milk, just because having them with water was just, chocolate water just didn't sound very nice. But yeah, these Clear Whey Isolate proteins that they've brought out they're just unbelievable. It's like squash, like such a thirst quencher, and you're getting 22 or 23 grams of protein in the process. So it's yeah, it's a win-win really. But yeah, I'm going to have this, and I'll see you when I'm doing my dinner. There we go, that's the final meal of the day, if it focuses. There we go. So we got 150 grams of chicken breast cooked with pepper, salt and garlic. Boring, I know, but it's just nice and simple. And then potatoes that I cooked the other day with salt and pepper, and then a load of green beans. To be fair, I did a bit too many, but yeah, here we are. Macros will be on the screen. But yeah, that is the day. That's around 2,200 calories. Good amount of protein, decent amount of carbohydrates. Nice and clean, nice and simple, nice and cheap. And yeah, just leaves you with no excuses really. Especially, well, for me, it leaves me with no excuses. It's so simple. And hopefully I can stick to it and see some results in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.